which is comforting. Um, how often will the federation do that? It's just is it for the purpose of this or for the purpose of cricket altogether?
Well, one of our key um, objectives when it comes to infrastructural development is to get off wickets across the country. We're building two each year. Now, from zero a few years back, we are now at seven. By God's grace, before the Malabé Rufai leaves as governor, we'll launch that in Kaduna, two in Benin, two in Lagos, two in Abuja, and we're going to start two this year in Kwara, and hopefully we get the alumni working in Nsukka. So those are the ones planned for this year. But for us, it's not just about doing new tough wickets, but it's also enhancing the quality. So what you are seeing this year is the quality of the wickets being enhanced and the pitch generally. Proper irrigation systems in place, right equipment to track those wickets itself. So it's just really standard, and obviously the civil infrastructure around here has just been done to just get the place all ready and bright for this tournament.
This tournament looks instructive because at a time and a month we're celebrating International Women's Day. I don't know what kind of impact do you think will have and the kind of draw women to cricket with respect to your 250,000 young people join wicket?
Yeah, I mean, I think if we are to say where we've gained made the largest gains in the last 5 years, it's related to female cricket. I mean, what we've seen is the national team. Our national team has they've just won today. We moved in rankings from number 38 to 28, and that platform for making that leap was when we had this tournament last year. At the time we were having this tournament last year, we were 38. So that opportunity to play regularly among with the best and also showcase the talent and what Nigeria so far is very instrumental for us. So, but beyond that too, we are talking about targets of 250,000 people. Half of those are women. So when you talk about the whole of Africa, in fact the whole world now, I'm not sure there's any country that's producing new cricketers when it comes to females than in Nigeria. And that's why Nigeria has received the spotlight. Global attention is being given to Nigeria for us to push this agenda, particularly when it comes to female. The fact that it's International Women's Period or months now, it's just a bonus, and it will just give us. We have 1 or 2 activities planned for this week to leverage these our women. And for us at the Nigerian Cricket Federation, they continue to make us proud.
Mr. President, one of your strong words that you have consistently used is inclusiveness, and that gives birth to this Women's Invitational Tournament. Are there plans to have increase in the number of participation? We have 5 already.
Well, this is just a step. Again, we have to move dates because of the elections this year. But hopefully next year, the aim is to make it 8-team tournament. It serves 2 purposes. First, as Nigeria is the main anchor for developing talents around the region. So next year, hopefully, we're going to get Mali join us, and unfortunately, Gambia did not make it this year. They will join. Then we will need another East African team and hopefully a European team. I think we still restricted it to this limited size this year because a lot of things around preparations and our elections taking place. So next year, immediately after the tournament, the dates for next year will be firmed up, and I'm sure based on what we are putting up this year, we already have a long list of people wanting to participate.
Finally, Mr. President, you are a go-getter. The last time out, you won the battle but lost the war. Is there any target for the national team, the female yellow green, ensuring that they make it count by winning both the battle and then the war?
I hear from the technical team that they are in good shape. I know from a playing perspective they've improved. But let's also recognize that our key rivals, Rwanda, they've also improved significantly. Most members of their under-19 team that took part in the World Cup are here, just like us too, our under-19 players are here. So all I can see at this time as just hosts, we should look forward to a very, very interesting tournament. But for me, the end game itself is about our qualification for the World Cup. We're going to prepare the team. This is just the start. in October or so, there's going to be qualification for the World Cup. And I assure you that the Nigerian team has a very, very good chance. So we on the board, we are just going to be doing all we can to prepare them for that tournament and put them in the right frame of mind and right spirits to do that. What I need to do, what I need to tell you on this base, you first to know is that from 1st April, and it's certainly not April Fool, 16 players of the female national team are going to officially start being on contract with the NCF, which is one of those things that we need to make sure that the players have the right frame of mind to contribute to and concentrate on the game of cricket.
Lastly, Mr. President, are we expecting, or is there any plan to have a female cricket league in the country?
Well, let's know now. For instance, there are leagues. For instance, we have the South Female League, which is taking place. I mean, 90% of the players are here playing. There are like 8 teams participating in that tournament. So there are regional leagues. Should there be a national one? Yes, that's the end game. Should there be a national men's league? Yes, it's our plan. Should there be a national challenge interstate tournament? Yes, those things are in the pipeline. So, but what it is now, we have a loaded calendar. We have a brand that cricket is now serving. So with the right partners in place, hopefully in the next year or so, you will begin to see on a regular basis structured program, not only for female and male senior teams, but also as it relates to the other categories.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very
sir.
much.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.